Hi, we're Business Brothers. Today we'll analyze several important business aspects of Nuanced Health. So let's get started. First, let's look at the business model of this company. Nuanced Health is a drug discovery platform aiming to discover and develop precision medicines by providing biological variety in the models used for therapeutic discovery and development. The firm enables drug researchers to drive different illness outcomes and medication response, offering practical insights that are based on individual biology. As a drug discovery company, its revenue model should be mainly from the fee of pharmaceutical research and development service, which varies depending on the complexity of the study. The main customers of the company working on this field should be pharmaceutical firms as well as other healthcare research organizations. The value proposition of this company is that it focuses on the biology and diversity of humans when developing their medications in order to help everyone, not just typical patients. Next, let's look at some key areas of the business using SWOT analysis. Obviously, the first area we should look at is their strength. It is quite clear that the strength of Nuanced Health is the expertise in pharmaceutical discovery, prioritizing variety in people's biological factors. While the weakness is the size of the company, since the company is still small, it might financially struggle to compete with other big firms, especially the budget on research and development for this type of company is required to be huge. Nevertheless, there are still a lot of opportunities for the company. Since there's more awareness and investment to healthcare sector after COVID-19, the company can receive a lot of support as it focuses on curing diseases for everyone on Earth. Finally, the threats, since the amount of health tech companies in the past few years have been rising, the competition can become more intense, and any failure to catch up with the competitors can stop the growth of the company. Moreover, the current inflation can increase the expenses in many aspects, which might affect the profitability of the company.
Next, I'm going to talk about SIG-FORCE analysis. For competitive rivalry, since Nuanced Health is a biotechnology company, there are a few companies within this industry. However, it is a startup company. There are some big companies having a great potential in this industry, such as Novo Nordisk, Regeneron, and many others. For the threat of new entrants, currently the existing biotechnology companies tend to use more innovative technology applied into their research. Therefore, the new entrants in this industry will be more innovative by using AI, IoT, and automated machine. Considering substitute product, some patients may be familiar with their traditional medicine and Chinese drug, so they may not buy the product from Nuanced Health. Fourth, customer bargaining power. Drug manufacturers are the customer who buy drug formula. Also, researchers need to purchase for confidential information. Also, the company has their own information which cannot be found from other companies, so they can negotiate with customers. Fifth, for supplier bargaining power, virus and bacteria provider and hospital providing data and symptoms of patient are the supplier. However, there are many suppliers in this industry, so it can choose the one who gives best price. For complementary bargaining power, the company need to focus on the complementary products that are used together with drug. So packaging products such as drug bottle, pill panel need to be focused.
Moving on to marketing and sales strategy, since our business model is purely B2B, there is no need for public advertising. However, we will focus on getting partnerships with pharmaceutical companies instead. Then, we will earn money by performing drug R&D for them and charging them fees for our service. Next is the competitive advantages. Nuanced Health claims to have access to a large medical data set from patients of diverse backgrounds. This is done to fuel their new and unique drug discovery research model that incorporates the physical and genetic differences in each person into making drugs that is effective on everyone and not just basing the drugs on the model of the average patient.
So next, I'm going to talk about competitor analysis. Since Nuanced Health is a biotech company, There are many authors biotech company in the similar industry. First, Novo Nordisk is a worldwide biotech business with its headquarters in Denmark. The company has production sites in 7 different nations and office across the world with several brand names. Second, Regeneron is an American biopharmaceutical company which aims to discover drug treatment for patients by using genome sequencing operation through the genetic center. Third, Alexion create and sell drug related to immune system in order to treat autoimmune as well as cardiovascular condition. Apart from the previous company, there are many others popular biotechnology company as seen from this logo.
As we can see, Nuanced Health uses the niche market and differentiation strategies. According to the Harvard Business School, there are 6 criteria on which to base an answer if the strategies are suitable for them or not, including: are the strategies internally consistent? For this one, we will assume that they are consistent since we haven't found any issues toward it. Are the strategies consistent with the environment? We have found that the company may need to reanalyze the market and try to follow up with the technology trends in this field. So they are not. Are the strategies in view of the available resources? They are not, since Nuanced Health is only a Series A company. The business strategies of the company may not have sufficient funds to support themselves. Do the strategies involve an acceptable degree of risk? The time span of each Nuanced Health project is difficult to predict, so the company's strategies don't involve an acceptable degree of risk. Do the strategies have appropriate time horizons? Just like the previous one, they are not. And are the strategies workable? Although the research of this company for niche markets might succeed, there is a high chance of it failing as a drug discovery company. So we have found that the niche market and differentiation strategies of this company have several flaws that might lead to company failures. To sum up, the strategy that suits the results of SWOT analysis would be the differentiation strategies, since it supports the strength of the company, which is the specialization in pharmaceutical discovery, and might help the company grasp the opportunity, which is the increase of the awareness in the health tech field. However, the strategy should be updated frequently to follow up the demand in new technology trends, which is considered the threat of the company. This strategy also supports the threat of new entrants issue from the SIG forces analysis and the competitor analysis, which find that the new entrants and other competitors in the industry will be more innovative with many new technologies. So we might say that the recommended business strategy for this company, according to our analysis, is still the differentiation strategy, but should be improved in the term of following the demand of new technology trends in the health field. It also should be further refined based on the 6 business strategy evaluation criteria. To determine such a future of a business, there are 4 main criteria for the venture capital to evaluate the potential growth of a company, including solid management, size of the market, great product with competitive edge, and the assessment of risk. Although the past 5 years search growth of the company is negative 100%, the market size of the drug discovery industry is big and still increasing. Unfortunately, the company still has not had any products and risk assessment plans in the terms of both money and time frame. So in the aspect of a venture capital, we might say that the company has no potential to grow in this field. That is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.